right, we are with Autumn Cummings, the director of the PTA program at Colby Community College, as we get the Trojan Talk this week. And Autumn, let's talk a little about the PTA program at Colby Community College. Just kind of give us a brief overview of the program.
Okay. The program has been here for almost 50 years. We were the first program in the state of Kansas to be open. Our program, kind of quick overview, is we're a 1+1 program, which means you'll do your general education courses that first year, your freshman year, and then that sophomore year is when you're in the PTA program. The PTA program runs August to August. Okay. The first semester, that fall semester, you're 16 weeks in class, and then you have a 3-week clinical between Thanksgiving and Christmas. And then you come back after Christmas break and we do your last 16 weeks of academic work. Right in the middle of that, we do send you on a 4-week clinical. And then at the end, in May, you're all done with your textbook work, and then you go on a last 10-week clinical. And then usually that first week of August, you're done.
So you mentioned clinicals a lot. So this is not just something, program where you sit in a lecture hall and learn information that way. This is very hands-on.
Yes, very, very hands-on. So we lecture for a couple of hours, and then we go into the lab and we use all of the equipment that you would see in a traditional PT setting, whether that be in the hospital or an outpatient clinic or a pediatric clinic even. So we have everything from eSIM machines, traction machines, to the Dynavision for concussion management, all the way to toys for pediatrics and wedges and trampolines and all of that. So there's a plethora of things for you to learn and do hands-on. That's kind of our teaching philosophy, is we kind of teach it, demonstrate it to you, and then you demonstrate it back to us with that and really get hands-on.
Yeah, and with a program like that, you really have to.
You do, yep. Because PTAs work the most with patients and being that hands-on and working with the PT and promoting a well-rounded team to make sure that patient has the best patient care provided to them.
Let's talk a little about the profession as a whole, I guess, as you go forward. What does the future look like for PTA? Are there more jobs out there? Is this something that we're seeing more and more of?
The job market is very good. The Labor Bureau and Statistics has a 29% outlook for the PTA. And right now we currently have 6 counties looking for PTAs at their hospitals. So we have several companies that have locations throughout the whole Midwest looking for PTAs. So I tell students, if you're willing to go anywhere, you'll always have a job in the field.
And it's a good transition as well. A lot of people start out with a PTA and then they work their way into the PT program. How does that transition
So we're
work?
starting to see that more and more, where students will become PTAs first. They'll get their bachelor's, they'll work for a couple years, and then transition to the PT. Right now there's 3 PTA to PT transitional programs. There is also a hybrid PT program where you don't have to be a PTA beforehand. But the nice thing about being a PTA first, you really get to fall in love with the field. And then you can move on and have that stepping stone to go into the doctorate of the PT program. And you're also making money while you're going to PT school.
That's also a good thing, right?
Yes.
So let's talk about the program this year. When is the application deadline? If people want to get involved in this and want to learn more about it, what does the process look like?
Right now, our application deadline is May 31st, so you've got plenty of time to send in your application. All you have to go on is to colbycc.edu and go to the PTA page, and our application form is there. You'll fill that out and email it to us, and we will get you on the books for interviews on June 17th.
All right. Anything else you want to touch on before we wrap things up today?
Well, that's a quick overview there, Chad, for you. There's a lot going on, but the one thing we do want to promote is we love our students, and we want to make sure they're successful. So we should really strive on trying to do whatever we can to help them succeed, and we would like them to come.
We talk about a hands-on program, and that's the great thing about that, is you get a chance to really learn and interact with the students, and it's not one where you have a ton of students in there. You have
we can max out at 24 during our accreditation. They are the one that set our max number with that, but we really promote that family atmosphere and caring for our students.
If people have questions, obviously the website's available, but they can get a hold of you as well.
Yes, they can get a hold of me. My information is on the website, but they can email me, call my phone, or they can reach out to our health assistant, and they'll find me. I'll get a hold of you one way or another.
All right. Well, thank you for your time today, and we appreciate what you're doing.
Thank you.